Welcome back to another Kray video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any videos. And for people really into the Krays, join our private Facebook group, Krays Crime Lords of London, where you will find stuff probably unavailable anywhere else. We're an established group with a large membership, and best of all, we're friendly. The link is in the YouTube description section.
Fucking thing.
Me and my brother, we're gonna rule London.
The Krays are gangsters.
My question is your last name Kray?
Don't fucking lie, I don't trust me. You talk too much, ask too many questions, and what
Fucking brain, right, is our business, mate, and you want him dead. I mean, if you be taking your
tablets, right? Bugger tablet, bugger pain, the fucking pain in the arse, and fuck his briefcase.
I don't know what was in there, I want to know what's going up there.
He knows too much about things about us. Reggie knows too many things about us.
He knows too many things about us. Right, Albie, you know things about us, mate. You know things, eh? About Ron, about me, about the firm, right? You know about payments, right? Do you know we cash bearer bonds, yeah? Do you know we pay off juries to make them look fucking favourably upon us, do you?
Yes.
You do, there's a fucking surprise. Jack, mate, do you know anything about fraud? Anything at all, take a punt. Do you know anything about how we pay off policemen every fucking final Thursday of the month? Do you know that?
Of course I do.
Fucking surprise that. So why don't we kill Jack now? Or we do Albie as well, we do the fucking lot. Or you can do me and I'll do you, we're both fucking dead. That's a genius idea. Listen to yourself, Ron. You're fucking nuts!
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
These boys are special. These boys are a new kind. You scare the shit out of me, boys. Wonderful.
Ronald Kray possesses possibly the soundest mind I've seen in 26 years of psychiatric practice.
Both times integrity down the toilet.
London in the 1960s. Everyone had a story about the Krays. They were brothers, but bound by more than blood. They were twins as well. Counterparts. Gangster princes of the city they meant to conquer. Ron Kray was a one-man London mob. Bloodthirsty, illogical, and funny as well. Reggie was different. Once in a lifetime do you find a street-fighting man like Reg.
Yeah, very fucking interesting.
Don't fucking encourage him, for fuck's sake.
Look at you flash fuckers.
Mr. Kray, your brother has no real idea who or what he is. What I'm trying to tell you is that he's off his fucking rocker.
Give Ron Kray your sausage. Give Ron your fucking sausage. Yeah, it's drilling my eyes into the back of his head. Till I'm not even thinking it anymore. I'm not even thinking. I'm broadcasting it. Until he turns around, you know what he says? He says, "Hey Ron, do you fancy my sausage? I've got no appetite for it." Interesting.
We could have had a fabulous life before all these murders. We had it made and we could have gone to better things. You two would have been somebody. You was fate in life. Now I think it's gone. You've blown it. Everything, you know, a mother, father, me, you. We're gonna go. I know we are. And everything's finished.
Who loves you, eh? That's right. Mummy loves you, you little monsters. Mummy loves you more than anything. More than all the cakes, more than all the jewellery, more than all the chocolate in the world.
These are the Kray twins, Ronald and Reginald.
Reggie Kray, there was two sides of Reggie. There was the Reggie that in business you wouldn't want to mess with. you know, you're talking about one of the most serious bits of work. But there's also that compassionate side. Like, I learnt my rules off of people like that, like the Freddie Foremans and that you show respect. Love mum, love your family. If you don't respect your family, you don't respect no one. Kids were safe in our environment, and elderly people were safe in our environment. Villains weren't safe in our environment. You come over across the manor, your manor was your territory. You come across there and you started taking liberties, then we sort you. When you go out with a gun, or you go out with a tool, when people come looking for you, they come looking for your tool. And there's an old rule that we used to have: better to be caught with one when you don't need it than caught without one when you do. Because if they jump out the motor on you, they're not coming to say hello. They're coming at you, cut you to pieces, or shoot you, or kill you. You subscribe to that world, you live by those rules.
Out of the two twins, I preferred Ronnie, though he was definitely a sick boy. He was sick. The medication he used to take would knock a horse over. Charlie was the one who always came to me and said, "Can you help the twins out? They're in trouble, they've done something stupid, they've done something silly." And they wanted me to help them out, to clear up the scene afterwards.
I think the law was very unfair to them. Very unfair. Ordinary nice people like yourself, untouchable in their world, and quite rightly, women and children untouchable.
Violet, their mother, who was immensely respectable. I mean, I knew her really quite well. She was a sort of Cockney Queen mother. And, you know, her boys were her bunny rabbits, and she never, you know, their boys would never do anything. And she genuinely believed it.
They idolised the mother. Not so much the old man. No, they used to have their rows with the old man because he didn't like what they was doing. And I think that was the reason why everyone in the East End wanted to box.
There was a fantastic amount of kids in the area who got great pleasure going into the Krays gym, which was a room, a bedroom. They would put up a punch bag and a ball, and Charlie taught them how to box.
I think he would have been British champion quite easily, quite easily. Ronnie was beaten several times because he never had the temperament, he never had the up air for it.
After they were 16, 17, and Charlie was saying to me one day, "Can't you do something about our twins?" And I said, "Charlie, nobody can do anything about your twins. You know, you've got to realise your twins are quite powerful in their own way, and no, I couldn't do anything about them. They won't listen to anybody."
When I first knew them, I found them very amusing in a way, you know. And though there was the excitement and danger around them, I used to laugh at their antics, you know.
I met them many Saturday mornings. They were always getting themselves nicked on Friday night and appearing in court on Saturday morning. They were the sort of thing that wouldn't go further than the magistrate's court. Things like being a suspected person, the old sus laws. And they were charged again and again with that type of crime, or trying car door handles. You know, really soppy things.
Well, they got charged. They was at the Old Bailey, I think it was. I know it was a big, because they was young at the time. It was the first serious offence. It happened in Club Road. And they had bicycle chains, and they chained him on the floor, and he was on the danger list.
When he punched Ronnie in the back, that changed Ronnie's attitude to policemen generally. He was a bully of a man, bashed him in the back. Oh, Ronnie done him, didn't he? Cross bang. You know, and worse thing he could have done, because he was a fit kid. And then he chased Reggie, and that happened outside Hooker's Caff the first time, on the corner of Mape Street. And then the next time he caught Reggie, and Reggie bashed him as well, you know. And of course he'd been up by two boys, two youths. He didn't know he'd been up by two youths. Well, he didn't catch Reggie, because Reggie legged him. But he went round his house to nick him, and the family collectively said, "You're not taking him in and giving him a bashing. Look at Ronnie in there. Look at his face." And the governor come round with Bainton to nick Reggie, and they finally let him go. And I think they got a caution, didn't they? I don't think they went away. They got a caution.
And Shepton Mallet was a good breeding ground for crime. All sorts of choice characters figured in their later story.
When they was in the tower, Shepton Mallet, they wasn't no worse than anybody else then. It was when all this killing and all that come about that they got worse than everybody else.
Came out of the army and taken over the billiard hall, which was their first venture into business.
When the twins took over the Regal, it was a big place. It wasn't a small place, you know, it was a big place. Laid at the back of Mile End Station, Eric Street, by the car site on the front.
They congregated there with people they met in the army, Dick and Morgan and various other people, people of like kind.
Invariably, you got a lot of the fly-by-nights in there, you know, they always got a pair of shoes or a shirt they're selling or something like that.
It was more like a labour exchange for thieves, really. If you went in there and see if anything was on offer and that sort of thing.
They had people that sort of work for them and running about for them and doing their bidding, but not villainy. I'm not talking about none of that villainy game, because they would, if they had the needle with someone, they would never ask somebody else to go and do it. They would go and do it themselves.
It's surprising how many followers they've got all over the country. You never had gangsters like them, did you, in the East End? You never had gangsters like them.
What sort of a legacy is it leave for young generations that are coming through to say, well, look what happened to them. You want to follow in their footsteps? The three brothers all died in prison. Sad story. And it doesn't advertise committing crime, does it?
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please join our Facebook group. It's called Krays Crime Lords of London. We're a friendly, moderated group with over 1,000 Kray and other celebrated gangster videos available for view. There's also thousands of images in the photos sections. The link for the group is in the YouTube description section. I